What's going on, y'all? This is Conscious One coming at you. Just want to say a few more words about this Sade thing. It's crazy because every time the artist gets caught up, then you go back in the music and you start seeing that they was telling you exactly what they was about from the beginning, like R. Kelly. So now I didn't figure this Sade thing out. I'm telling you, I'm going through all the songs, and because you gotta realize, man, to be a singer, to be a solo singer in the first place, you have to have some serious narcissistic traits about you just to be put in the spotlight like that in the first place. So oftentimes what they'll do, I'm trying to think of that chick name with that song, Doja Cat. Yeah, Doja Cat. I was telling y'all about Doja Cat one time. I seen this female try to dress up like Doja Cat. And then so like with Doja Cat, she came out with a good song. They do the same thing. They come out with songs that sounds like it's harmless. Sound like they talking about, love between a man and woman and stuff like that. But then when you start getting deep into the tracks, you realize they talking about something totally else. Now, with Sade, I'm looking at these songs, now I'm looking at the titles, and I'm listening to the words. And you gotta understand, you're dealing with a narcissistic individual every time you're dealing with a solo singer. I mean, you have to be narcissistic. There's no way you can't be narcissistic when you go solo. Because when you go solo, all the focus is on you. So these songs, when she's talking about is it a crime, she's talking about my love is wider than Victoria Lake. I don't even want to know what that means. She's basically competing with nature. Satan is always trying to mimic God, right? And so this individual who's doing this taboo, who's using this magic, is basically trying to compete with God. So she's talking about, is it a crime? Like, is it a crime that I am the way I am? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she was talking about, I'll leave a link to the Operator song. Now this Operator song, and then Diamond Life, this interview that she did with Diamond Life, you could really tell that the technology was in effect. That's why you see like an aura around him. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see like an aura around him. So chosen ones have an aura, but understand that these things got an aura too. And they using magic with the camera. But even in person, some of them have auras. But basically, these two links I'm gonna leave, y'all can clearly see the technology at work. You cannot put that much makeup on a man to make him look like a female that much. There's an extra technology that's secret. We thinking, oh, they just use this experience, this really good technology. Man, it's 1985, 86. We thinking, oh, they just use, I told you, we thinking in 1980, 50 mind, don't knowing that these things that crept into the garden, they have access to a technology you're not aware of. But we see it, we say, oh, it's just good camera work and good makeup. No, there's a technology that's secret. It's a cloak. There's a veil for somebody to look like that. You understand? So, and then you're talking about Smooth Operator, she's talking about herself again. Because when she talking about coast to coast into Chicago and Diamond Life, she was talking about visiting Chicago and stuff like that. She's talking about herself. She's being narcissistic. She's saying that she's a smooth operator because when you look in the video, you see some white woman looking up at her like she was like, oh, I can't, who this person think it is, like looking like a woman like me. I think the white woman in the video actually got offended and she walked out like, oh, like she was like, oh, hell no. And Sade is like, I'm a smooth operator. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I look like a better woman than you do. I'm a smooth operator. Again, that's why I used to wonder, even when I used to listen back in the days, you'd be like, I'd be like, who is she talking about? She got this song called Maureen. Who is Maureen in relationship to who or what she is as a man or a woman, but a man? So it's nothing but Babylon type of stuff going on in the titles of the song. Again, sweet as taboo. Taboo is not something holy. Taboo is not something sexual between a man and a woman. Taboo is something the opposite. Like the brother commented to me earlier about Babylonian dude. I forget his name of his channel. So she's talking about, no, I'm a smooth operator. I got all you people fooled. So when you think about R. Kelly, oh, he was doing this, he was trafficking women. And then you look at, I don't know, Michael Jackson, maybe he was messing with kids, maybe he wasn't. Let me tell you something. Both of them put together don't have nothing on this Sade character. Because see, this Sade character, there's no transparency. There's only deceit. And to be deceiving, the only person we know is the father of lies is Satan himself. So again, man, just coming across this whole thing, y'all, I mean, it's just crazy. Is it a crime? Smooth operator. This thing is talking about itself. It's talking about its life. You know, just like every other singer is basically talking about their life and exposing themselves. It's no different with Sade. So I'm gonna leave y'all those two links. Holla at y'all later. Peace.